Hey humans, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new around here. I'm Hojas and I'm an artist, an oil painter and tattoo artist, which are both of the things I upload the most to this YouTube channel. This day today it's an oil painting, but it's a different one. If you are been here for a while, you know this is not something I do often, since it's guitar, and I don't paint things that are not paintings, like just canvas or linen, or painting surfaces is what I mean, too often. And also it's not completely in my style. If you know my style, you can tell this is a bit different, and this is because this is a commission. So someone contacted me through my Etsy shop, where I post my paintings, my original paintings that are available for sale. You can check that out. I have the link in the description. I don't have too many available paintings at the moment, but you can still check what it's still there. And he contacted me about getting a guitar customed, hand painted for him. And he had a very clear idea of what he wanted. He wanted like a galaxy space and this kind of like more illustrative stars, and then these illustrative like hexagons on the bottom with these more just clean light blue backgrounds and these clean drawing clouds, kind of contrasting a more realistic looking galaxy, but with my style, not in my painting style, but my style in the colors of it. He at first wanted something more simple, and I designed something that I thought it was gonna look cooler, which was the universe and the planets, and it kind of being circular and surrounding the whole of the guitar. And I thought that would be it would be better compositionally. And yeah, that's what we did. So first I ordered a guitar. He ordered it too, and I got it. And then I sanded down the first like layers where my painting wouldn't stick to it. Then I gessoed both sides, this like more raw wood at this point, let it dry, transferred my drawing, and then I oil painted, and then I did 2 layers of varnish, gloss varnish on each side, so that it would be better sealed and more shiny as a guitar would be normally. So that was the whole process, and I'm gonna be sharing it with you. Also, it was kind of a challenge to know how to paint this, since I can't just put it on my easel, and painting it flat would be very hard because it will move around. And my boyfriend came up with the idea of using that desk and opening the drawer and just putting it there and leaning the guitar to the wall, and that worked actually amazingly. So that's how I approached the whole process, which made me not have a desk for a while, but it's fine. And it ended up being a bit of a sad story, because I usually, when I do a commission, I ask for a 50% upfront and then a 50% of the price when you get it, and he never paid that second 50%. At first he told me that he was fired and all these things, so I understood and I gave him more time. But now it's been a while, and he's just not replying to my texts, and it looks like he's just not gonna pay. So anyways, what can I do? But it was still a fun project, and I did something that I would never do. And that's the good side of commissions, that even though it's not your ideas originally, they push you to do things that you wouldn't usually do, and that's always a good thing, to exercise that creative muscle. And in between these process, like this project, I had a lot of waiting, because for each layer I had to wait the other side to dry. So to paint the back of the guitar, I had to wait for the first side to dry, and because it's oils, we're talking now like 2 to 3 weeks, so there was a lot of waiting for that. And then with the varnish, similarly, I had to varnish it, let it dry, and then flip it and do the same to the other side, and letting it like 1 day in between layers. So there was a lot of waiting around to be able to keep going with the project. And in one of those waiting arounds, we actually went to South Carolina. We drove there with my boyfriend, and we went to Myrtle Beach, and which is, I guess we were missing after moving here, the beach, and the weather was amazing. And it was our birthdays, both our birthdays and our anniversary, so we decided to combine all of that and go there to just enjoy the ocean. And it was amazing. The town was super pretty. I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. We we also went to this aquarium that was beautiful and inspiring, and it was a great time. And when we came back, we actually adopted these 2 kittens. We had already decided to adopt them. We were waiting for them to be big enough and to be spayed or neutered. I don't know which one you call for it in this case. So when we came back, it was that they were ready to come home. So even coming back home was just amazing. And I guess I have another sad news. Both the kittens had a disease called FIP, and they were very, very, very young because they were like 7 weeks old. So they didn't make it. We tried so hard. We did emergencies and we did IV and we did the medication and we did everything, but it didn't work. And we are so heartbroken. But it was a beautiful month that we had them here, and they were just amazing. But yeah, not to end this in a sad note, but I don't have anything else to say. I guess I'll say that if you want to get a custom anything or make a commission, feel free to leave it in the comments below or email me. I have my email in the description. Also, if you want prints, not of this guitar but of my work, I do have that. I have a Redbubble shop and I have the description for that I have the link for that in the description below. I turned things around. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you're all doing great and see you on the next one. Bye, humans.